Okay, so today we are on our second tutorial, and let me get the full screen first. So in today's session, we will look into we're going to investigate e-marketing, and we'll look into search engine optimizer techniques to promote website on the web, and then we'll also suggest appropriate techniques to solve business problems. So by the end of today, you will now create a backend database to allow a database to interact with website. So when it comes to e-marketing, we're just simply going to define a online market where people are able to make some commerce. So they're able to sell and advertise the product online. So as you can see the definition says electronic marketing, also known as internet marketing, and also used for digital marketing. So all this terminology, all of them together, they just fall under the umbrella of e-commerce, where we know that with this technique is now possible to advertise, promote, and engage with customers and stakeholders. So e-commerce not only include marketing of the internet, but also include marketing done via emails and wireless media. So as we all know, when setting up an online business, it is important that we have all the tools and we are able to be in easily where we can easily reach out to the customer, and we can always be contacted from them in order for us to grow the business. So here there are a couple of, when it comes to techniques, there are a couple of advantages that we need to know about them. So the main thing we need to know, it is there is much better return of investment from a traditional marketing, and it will also help to increase the sales revenue. So with traditional marketing, we will now require people to do business face to face, while with the e-commerce, this does not happen in a traditional way, and it will happen through these online platforms. Also with e-marketing, it now means reduce marketing campaign cost, and marketing, it is now done through the internet. So as we all know, when we have to run a campaign, it is really costly, and there is a lot of product and products that you need to purchase in order to advertise, while with online marketing, you just need to sponsor your product online, and you will now be visible to a wider range of customers within your area. Also give fast results of campaign, as it helps to target the right customers. So there are loads of studies that have been done through these platforms, this company that allows us to advertise our product. So depending on the type of product and the market, they will now advertise it to the right customer and the right people. Now, potential clients. Also, it is easy monitoring through web tracking capabilities. So there are loads of dashboards and software tools that allows us to track and see how we've been performing over a certain amount of period. There are different type of strategies when it comes to do some marketing with online business. So here are several of them. So best practice will be now investing in web design. So by having a attractive web design. This will now capture our stakeholders' attention, and we can now make a use of it in order for us to obtain a new client. Also, it is really important to have a really good search engine optimizing, so a good SEO, which will now put your page, your website at the top ranking on Google or other web browsers. Also, it is important to join some affiliate and associate programs. So through the help of influencers or other third parties, you're now able to collaborate with them in order to attract more customers. Another good practice would be to hire a coach or a consultant who will be able to give you some advice on what are your strengths and weaknesses and how you can now improve and make the most out of your potential. And listed below, there are several more good strategies that can help. So we have mentioned how it is important for us to invest in a really good design in order for us to gain their attention. Also, we looked into SEO strategies and also affiliate and associate programs. Also, a good practice will be now through blogs. So blogs are really good because they will now integrate some keywords, which will allow you to be at the top ranking of Google or other web browsers. And by having a up-to-date blog or something that can post regularly, you will now always contain these keywords and it will always allow you to be visible. Another good strategy is through the implementation of social media marketing, where it is possible to obtain more revenues by sponsoring your online business on social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. Also, a video marketing through YouTube. So YouTube can be a really good stream where people can now see your videos and they can now have a look into your business in order for them to become new potential customer. Also, we have pay-per-click, which it is a model of internet marketing in which it is now advertised, pay a fee each time one of the ads is clicked. So as we all know, there are loads of ads that run into website or social media platforms. So this system is a pay-per-click marketing where you have this stream of revenue that comes in by the number of click that your website will be subject to. Also, now we have some ethical issues when it comes to marketing. As we can see, nowadays, we can see almost all trading and business activity, including banking, can be done online. So this trend will now give a lot of advantages for both consumers and business organizations. So there are, however, the bad side of e-commerce also cannot be ignored. So what it means is that the bad side, it is about the ethical issues. And this issue will now involve irresponsible parties who always give threats both for consumers and business organizations. So let's look into what are these ethical issues. So one of them can be web spoofing, where it is simply an electronic deception related to the internet. And this will now happen when there is attacks set up as fake website. So these are mainly known as online scam. So where there is almost totally the same look as the original one, and the consumer will now be attracted to use their cards into this fake website. Also, we have cyber squatting, where it's simply an activity where a person or a firm register will now purchase and use an existing domain name, which will now belong to a well-known organization, just for the purpose of infringing the trademark. So this type of person will now be called for cyber squatting, and usually it will now infringe the trademarks to the extent of the payment from the original trademark owner. Also, there is a privacy invasion, which goes against the data protection law, where the privacy invasion will occur when personal details belong to a customer are now exposed to an unauthorized party. And once these people have access to the data, they can now reutilize for their own purposes. Also, there is online piracy, where it can be defined as unauthorized copywriting of electronic intellectual property. This can include books, music, or videos, or even art. Another ethical issue is related to email spamming, where we all know that these are now used to send or broadcast unwanted advertisement or correspondence over the internet. So here there are some legislation which have been made in order for us to protect the customer from these ethical issues, and especially when it comes to selling goods or service online. So here are 4 of them, which are the Electronic Commerce Act Regulation of 2002, the Data Protection Act of 1998, the Distance Selling Act 2000, and the ICO cookie law. So here are pretty much what this legislation says. So, for instance, the electronic commerce have some regulation where you must clearly display your website terms and conditions. You must provide clear information on the product price, tax, and cost of delivery. So you must acknowledge all the orders. You might refer to professional or trade scheme if applicable, and so on. While for data protection, which is really important related to our own personal data, says that you must only record data for a person what is pertinent to the needs of your business. All personal data must be held in a secure way and provide or remove upon request from the individual. The Distance Selling Act 2000 will now look into some act which will now say that you must provide clear and concise information about your product before the purchase, and you must show clearly postage and packing cost, and so on. While the ICO cookies law will now look into data that it is now stored into your computer. So you have no doubts on many website message saying you must accept the fact that cookies are used to store data before continuing. So let's look into a video which will show E-commerce explanation.
Did you know that you could be generating 10 grand a month or more by simply teaching other people what you already know, extract that into an online course?
Marketing. We hear about it a lot on social media, podcasts, YouTube, and blogs. Words like digital marketing, e-com, direct marketing, email marketing, social media marketing. So what exactly is it? Well, if you look it up on Google, the definition is the action or business of promoting and selling products or services, including market research and advertising. According to the American Marketing Association, marketing is the act, set of institutions, and process of creating, communicating, delivering, and presenting an exchange of offers that have value for clients, co-partners, and the society itself. So, in layman's terms, marketing is the process of communicating to clients and customers a solution to their problem. Basically, marketing is a way for you to show the value of your product or services to the right clients that could use them. Now, there are two major types of marketing, traditional and modern. Now, traditional marketing is probably what you'd think of when you look at a billboard on a highway, or you see an ad on TV, or you hear an advertisement on the radio. Traditional marketing is typically a spray and pray type of marketing where you basically send out a message to millions of people knowing full well that only maybe a few thousand or even less might be interested in your product. Oftentimes, the focus of traditional marketing is not so much getting sales, but building brand awareness. Now, traditional marketing is still incredibly important, but there's two major problems with it. One, it's almost impossible for you to track your ROI or return on investment. And two, you're typically paying to show your marketing to a bunch of people who absolutely don't need to see it at all. And this is why over the last 20 years, with the rise of the internet and social media, you've seen a steady decline in traditional marketing and the rise of the second one we're going to talk about, which is modern marketing. Modern marketing focuses more on knowing what customers want and need and then delivering that exact product to them. The most common form of modern marketing is known as digital marketing. And with digital marketing, you're able to identify the exact customers that need your product and show your ads only to them. And then you're able to track your return on investment down to the dollar. Some common types of digital marketing are going to be SEO or search engine optimization, SEM or search engine marketing, email marketing, social media marketing, and affiliate marketing. As you can imagine, digital marketing is one of the most valuable skills that you can learn, whether you're trying to be an employee, a freelancer, or own your own business. And if you're interested in learning more about digital marketing, my friend Seth, who's taught thousands of people how to get jobs in digital marketing as well as become freelancers, did put together a free masterclass, which I'll put down in the description as well as the pinned comment below. You can also check out interviews I've done with people who have landed careers in digital marketing. I'll put that right here.
Yeah, so this short video summarize what we said during the session and how important it is for us to know how to use effectively e-marketing when it comes to e-commerce platforms. So this is everything. Is there any question for me? Okay, thank you very much for joining, and I'll see you next week.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.